Previously on Launch Control. Subaru Rally Team USA brought their completely redesigned 2015 STI race cars to the opening round of the Red Bull Global Rallycross Championship in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Pretty hyped up. We got about a half hour left for our first time out.
Extensive pre-season testing inspired confidence, but a new car always brings new challenges and unexpected struggles.
It's lightweight, but it's supposed to be a stronger material, but I did last 5 seconds.
Faced with a tight race schedule and thousands of miles between home base and the event, the team made the most of the resources at hand. Both cars took to the track, gaining miles and knowledge in race conditions. The end result was not the desired debut for the team, but they knew the development curve would be steep on their new, faster car.
We really stretched out a lot, and we took a lot of risks on the new car.
We're going to keep breaking stuff. We know that. We're going to have to do it in front of everybody. We know that. It's not an easy pill to swallow.
We'll go home with some pride. We're going to show up at X Games, ready to battle.
Now, it's all hands on deck to find solutions and bring in spare parts for their next event, X Games. This is Launch Control. It's race day in Austin, Texas. In a matter of hours, this track will reverberate with noise and horsepower. But it's still early in the day. Travis Pastrana and his longtime friend, rally co-driver and GRC spotter Chrissy Beavis walk the track at the Circuit of the Americas. This is the home of X Games for the second year in a row. Just 4 days ago, Subaru Rally Team USA was faced with an enormous task.
You know, you can test as much as you want to test a car, but when it really comes down to the race, you never know if the parts are really going to hold up.
Their first event with the new Rallycross cars did not go as planned.
But I can tell you last weekend was a slap in the face, hard. We went in there very confident, had done 15 days of testing, felt really strong going into the event, and then disaster struck.
Testing had shown the new cars to be a large improvement in performance, drivability, and acceleration. But on race day, parts that had never shown themselves to be weak let them down.
As you know, when you get done testing and everybody's feeling pretty good and cocky, and then to crash that steep, it was devastating for all of us. What did we forget and what did we miss?
In motorsports, you're always playing the delicate balance of if it survives, maybe it was too heavy. If it breaks, then it was too weak.
The timeline forced the team to take drastic measures to find solutions.
We had parts shipped from Vermont overnight. We sent one man to Sweden to pick up some parts. He flew straight to Sweden, grabbed 10 parts we needed for our uprights, put them in a bag, and flew straight back to get them here in time so we could get racing again.
So you can see overall it's much thicker. This is 5 millimeters thick, and we increased this to 15 millimeters. For now, we've bridged this, and we put radius on all a thicker radius on all these corners.
These race cars, we build in-house, we design them in-house. We don't go and buy a $500,000 race car, we build them ourselves.
Some of these teams, there's 5 cars in here that have a effort in Europe of 250 employees working on the cars and engineering and design and all that. We don't have that. At some point, this is the underdog. But we've been together a long time. We've got a manufacturer that's behind us 100%. We've got a direct link. You know, all of those things are coming to play, and we're going to be a formidable opponent.
So now the team is here, ready to face the challenges of a fresh race weekend, hopefully with a car without weak links. While qualifying usually only determines start position for the initial round of heats, at X Games, it has a significant impact. At a typical GRC race, teams have several opportunities to advance to the finals.
Today is pretty intense. As soon as we get going, it's game on. They're only taking one car from each heat. The other ones go to the LCQ. They're only taking 6 cars into the final.
With 15 cars competing for just 6 spots, this event is far more cutthroat than normal. For Subaru, qualification holds even more importance. Strong laps without braking will provide a much-needed boost in confidence. All 3 Subarus put down solid times with no mechanical issues. The efforts have paid off. X Games isn't the only race on the agenda this weekend. In Wellsboro, Pennsylvania, David Higgins and Craig Drew are preparing to tackle the Susquehannock Trail Performance Rally, the 5th event in the Rally America Championship.
It's a very, very fast, very dangerous, very technical rally. It's a case of just getting through them with no major issues.
So far this season, the number 75 Subaru has a perfect record. 4 events, 4 wins.
Yeah, obviously hoping to go out there and try and continue how the season's been going. This is always a tough rally and can bite pretty hard, so got to give it plenty of respect and hopefully we can pull off another victory if possible.
Autograph signed, pictures taken. Subaru Rally Team USA takes to the woods.
Now, the thing is, we don't fit in any ruts, so we're kind of like... David, ready? Got to keep him on his toes. Adam, good luck. Good luck.
Missing you already, guys.
3 tight and technical stages kick off the event, followed by 2 spectator super specials at the fairgrounds. This duo's confidence is undeniable. The 2015 rally car has been a workhorse that no one has been able to touch, and they expect the same this weekend. They want to set a winning pace and never look back. They take the first stage by 17 seconds. Stage 2 by 20. And by the time the team arrives at their only service of the day, they've amassed a 50-second lead, with every body panel intact and smiles on their faces. A few passes of the Super Special, and the team will be able to settle in for a good night's sleep.
2 good runs, set 2 stage records through that, so we couldn't really ask for much more from that first loop of stages.
Yeah, so this is a stage from 1975. My time was 8 minutes and 15 seconds. And this stage is the same stage you're going to run, stage 11. So I'm going to compare my time to yours. Hold on. Okay.
But before the spectators can pile into the grandstands, heavy rain and thunder rolls in. Organizers cancel the spectator stages, and the teams call it a day early. There's no rain in Texas today. The 3 Subarus are in line waiting for their critical race heats. Bucky finds himself in a difficult heat with the GRC champion Yoni Wieman and series contenders Ken Block, Scott Speed, and Brian Deegan. Into the first turn, Bucky waits for an opening and slides into 3rd past Deegan and Wieman. Lassick races hard, but can't find his way past. With 2 laps to go, Lassick gets past on the inside with heavy contact, pushing him out of the transfer spot. But on the last lap, Bucky takes advantage of competitor mistakes to snag the crucial third place and a spot in the LCQ. In the paddock, the team and driver are relieved.
Found myself in a good spot, then I just overdrove turn one. It was just too slippery. I got tagged by everybody, and I just got it back. It was good. Good racing.
Travis Pastrana and Sverre Isaksen are both in the second heat, meaning they will have to battle each other in order to advance. Off the line, Sverre's Subaru takes the lead, but his outside start line position places him on the loose, slippery dirt. Chaos in the first corner sees him go from first to last as cars jockey for position. Pastrana benefits, coming out of the first corner in second. Sverre is now fighting back for position. He makes a clean pass on Austin Dine for fourth. Travis holds second, but contact from Tanner Faust breaks his car. He'll push on, but will have to retire. Sverre inherits third in the final transfer spot until Dine cuts the course to pass, pulling a line of tough blocks onto the track. The move goes unnoticed by race officials. Sverre fights to claw back the spot, but it's too late. In the paddock, the Viking is frustrated. The team will protest, but the call from race control is final.
It's Dine and Faust. I don't want to tell him. All right, I'll go tell him. Okay. Dine and Faust are in the LCQ, you are not.
Forget it. Forget it. We make he is over there now. Go.
No, really good look around.
In Pennsylvania, David Higgins and Craig Drew are flat out on day 2.
Plate left 5 minus narrows, then.
The rain stopped overnight, and dappled sunshine paints the stages again.
Right 6, 45, short left 5 minus. 100.
This rally is uniquely treacherous, as trees line the very edge of the road. No ditches, no runoff, just large tree trunks ready to punish any mistakes. Regardless, the number 75 car's lead continues to grow. The duo in the car click like clockwork. Flawless car control and steady and reliable pace notes builds their lead to minutes.
All the way up the hill now, left 6,
Then add the confidence of knowing there is a world-class team standing by its service to correct any problems, and the Subaru squad seems invincible. Before the team gives the car a once-over, there's a moment to check in with the Rallycross team.
Wait now, it's about to start. He's got an outside. That's not a good line.
All the stuff happens before he gets there.
Both sides of the family are hard at work, and they have each other's back. Bucky is in the LCQ and needs to pull off a top 3 to make it to the final.
Yeah, with everybody knowing this is their last chance in, the front row might ball it all up and you'll move right through.
Sneak it, late apex it right on the inside.
Yeah.
Through the first corner, and all Lassick sees are flashes of neon paint ahead. He emerges from the dust in fourth. Lap after lap, the dust prevents him from gaining on the cars in front. He won't move on.
We tried. Gave it everything.
Everyone's going to come here with their armor, their weapons are sharpened, and I'd say we fought a good battle.
We do that every year there. Slow and right 5/8, turns the junction into right 4 long.
On the final loop of stages in Pennsylvania, David and Craig managed their lead.
Right 6 in, over finish, 200.
Their perfect season still intact.
Well done, Bert. Good man, well done.
It was a strong weekend for Subaru Rally Team USA. One of strength of character. One of dedication to the job.
You can never take a rally like STPR lightly. It's very difficult. The stages are very tough, but we also had a bigger agenda as well of making sure this is like an extended test for New England, but it's proven very worthwhile. Cars never felt better. Hopefully it just keep getting better from here.
The Rallycross team, while unsuccessful in finding the podium, found pace and reliability.
It was a really good step in the right direction, and also during the practice we get more and more speed. So I was really happy. Overall, we was ready for racing this weekend.
An ode to teamwork and adaptability. And the rally team carried that same spirit to the win. Their next event won't be nearly as easy as this one.
Every time we've been doing this has all been in preparation, trying to push ourselves to the maximum all the time, because we know next week or next rally is all the big dogs are coming for us as well, so we've got to be out there ready for it and going for it.
Round 6 at the New England Forest Rally boasts a world-class entry list. Subaru will need to call on their skill and experience to come out on top.